like to the audiences, your podcast bhaiya really wants to tell you, but I think it's actually better, it's ethical not to mention these things, because I'll tell you what, my learning from the last year doing so many horror podcasts has been that I invited that energy into my life.
So that was a lesson for me, that those entities, it was multiple actually, were far powerful, and it would be foolish to try and do something on my own without sufficient preparation, backup, and other things involved. But thankfully that got resolved in a certain manner, though there were other troubles that happened. That too I credit to Ma Kamakhya, that eventually we found a way to put that into some kind of a semblance of order. Well,
if you want to say no, you can.
No, I will not. Again, it will involve certain more details which I don't want to put out in a public
okay,
like this. But in the process of dealing with these. So obviously, if at the end of the day, at a very simple level, if you are affected by, say, a spirit, small level spirit, so the way to go about it is that you do, say, protective measures of deities. Kavacha, for example. Kavacha is a kind of a stotra part, which is a protective armor that creates the energy of protection. All deities have their Kavacha.
Would Hanuman Chalisa count as that?
To a degree.
A soft one.
Softer one. But also because Hanumanji is kind, and because people have a lot of devotion. So at the initial levels and all that, it is very good. At the initial levels. Most people will only encounter initial levels. What the levels I'm talking about, it is very rare to encounter these things. The amount of these things that happen is still lower than it happens, as I was mentioning in some other places that happen.